Welcome all. I am Nandev Shinde, lecturer in mathematics from KJ Somaya Polytechnic. In this video, I am going to discuss some techniques from Vedic Mathematics. The learning outcomes of this session would be, after this session, student will be able to use various techniques of Vedic Mathematics to calculate square root of a number, square of a number, and to find multiplication of two numbers. So these three things I am going to show using Vedic mathematics techniques today in this video. I am sure that all of you know how to find square root of any number, square of a number, as well as multiplication of two numbers using our traditional method. But in this video, I am going to show you some shortcut as well as easy technique to find these things. So before we start, I want all of you to think on which techniques you use to find square root of any number in your school, and I want all of you to stop this video and find square root of root 3721. I think all of you have tried, so I am sure that most of you must have found it very difficult to find square root of this number. So in our traditional method, we used to find factorizations of any number to find square root, and to find factorization of this number, it is very difficult because first factor of this number is 61, and therefore it is almost impossible for any common man to find factor till 61. So in my video today, I am going to show you a shortcut technique. Without even factorization, you can find square root of any number. So before we start, I want to show you these two tables, and I am sure that all of you know this. In first table, there are numbers from 1 to 10 and their squares. And in my second table, I have written numbers from 10 to 100 and their squares. And I am sure that all of you know this. It is very simple. But I want all of you to note some things from this table. 1, I have written 1 in black bold letter in first and second last step. 81, unit place is 1. So you must know that unit place of squares is 1 for 1 and 9. Similarly, 4 is written in red color here. 4 is in unit place of square of 2 and 8. Square unit place 9 is there in square of 3 and 7. Unit place is 6 in square of 4 and 6, and unit place is 5 in square of 5. So if you find square of any number, it would be always, if you find square of 34, say for example, then I don't know the answer, but I know the unit place value. It will be 6 only, because 4 square is 16. Therefore, if it is 4 in the unit place of any number, so you can say 24, 34, 44 or any number, the unit place value of its square will be 6, and it is confirmed. So now I am going to show one example in which it will be very clear. So how to find square root of number? I want to show you to same example 3721. We will find square root of this number. So our first step is first find range of its square root. So if you see 3721, this number lies between 3600, this is square of 60, and 4900, this is square of 70. So as this number 3721 is lying between these two numbers, therefore its square root will be between 60 and 70. So my answer will be either 60, 61, 62, like that up till 70. Square root of this number. Now if we see the unit place of this number, question number, it is 1. Therefore, it is very simple to find probable answers of square root of this number 3721. It will be either 61 or it will be 69, because 1 is there in unit place of only 1 and 9 square. Therefore, only 61 and 69 will have 1 in their unit place value. Now, these are two probable answers. But from 61 and 69, which is our confirm answer? So, for that, you have to use your common sense. Our question 3721 is more near to 3600 and not 4900. That means our square root will be more near to 60 and not 70. If it would be near 4900, then our answer would be near 70. So here 3721 is nearer to 3600. Therefore, our answer from these two is 61. Okay. So now in our next technique, I am going to show you how to find square of any number. So suppose we want to find square of 27. So first you have to write 27 here. Then you have to write 4 zeros which I have shown here in red color. Always you have to write 4 zeros like this. 2 zeros in first row, and in second and third row you write 1 1 0. And now we will start. So our first number is 2 here. So 2 square, here I have written 2 square is 4. That number you have to write in first row. Now multiplication of these two digits 2 and 7. 2 and 7's multiplication is 14. So write this 14 twice. In second and third row you write multiplication of 2 and 7. And in last row you have to write square of 7. That is our last value, unit place value. 7 square is 49. So write 49 here. Now just add this number. Except 27, if you add all this number, it is 729, which is square of 27. So using this technique you can find square of any 2-digit or 3-digit number. It is very simple. Next example, it will be more clear. Suppose I want to find square of 78. I will write 78 here. I will write 4 zeros which I have told you in last slide. Now 7 is our first number here. So 7 square, that is 49, you have to write in first row. Then 7 into 8, multiplication of these two digits is 56. That you have to write twice in second as well as in third row. And our second, that is unit place value, that is 8. You have to find square of 8, that is 64. And you have to write 64 in last row. Now you just have to add these 4 numbers. If you add these 4 numbers, this is square of 78 only. So without using multiplication, we can find square of any number using just addition technique. So this is how we have to find square of any number. Now lastly we will see how to find multiplication of 2-digit number. So I have shown here step 1, step 2 and step 3. What you have to do, suppose I want to find multiplication of 42 and 36. First step is multiplication of 2 and 6. It is 12. So I will not write 12 here. I will write only 2. It is seen 12, but I have written only 2 from 12 and 1 I will carry. Okay, so write 2 here and 1 we will carry for next step. So this is our first step. In second step, what you have to do? Cross. That means 4 into 6 and 2 into 3. Multiplication we have to add. So 4 into 6 is 24. 2 into 3 is 6. These two numbers we have to add, and along with this we have to add 1, which is we have taken carry from our last step. So 1 we have to add in this two multiplication. It is 31. So now we will write only 1 here and we will take 3 carry for next step. Okay, so write 1 here. Now last step, that is third step, we will multiply 4 and 3. Multiplication of 4 and 3 is 12. I have written 12 here. Now 3 we have taken carry from our previous step. We will add with 12 here, and 12 plus 3 is 15. So now as this is last step, we will write 15 here. So multiplication of 42 and 36 is 1512. So this is a shortcut technique to find multiplication of two numbers. We will solve another example using same technique. Multiplication of 2 and, this is first step, 2 and 5. So it is 10. So I will not write 10. I will write only 0 here, and 1 I will carry for our next step. Next step is multiplication, cross multiplication we have to do and add those numbers. So 4 into 5 is 20, 2 into 3 is 6, and along with this we will add 1 which we have taken carry from our previous step. So addition of all these three numbers is 27. So we will write only 7 here, and 2 which I have written in red color we will carry for our next step. So our last third step is multiplication of 4 and 3. So 4 and 3 multiplication is 12. Along with this 12, this red color 2 which we have to carry from previous step, we will add with 12. So 14. And as this is our last step, we have to write whole number 14 here. So multiplication of 42 and 35 is 1470. So I will just revise shortly. First step is multiplication of these two numbers. Second step is multiplication, cross multiplication of these numbers, and then you have to add also. And in last step is multiplication of this number. And at every step we have to write only one digit, and all other digit we have to carry for our next steps. And in last step you have to write all numbers. So these are three techniques we have seen in this video. First we had seen how to find square root of any number, then we have seen square of any number, and lastly we have seen how to find multiplication of any two-digit number. So thank you.